Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This time around, we have Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, made in 1984 by Infocom, based off the book Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, and he actually helped write this game. It's a text-based adventure. It's the only space game we had. It's the middle of the 80s, and there's not really very many space games, which is kind of confusing to me, but everybody was focusing on the Cold War. So I've played this through once before. I haven't actually beaten it yet. If you haven't played this before and you want to, I would recommend at least glancing through a walkthrough or something, because that'll help you get familiar to the kinds of commands you can do. So we're just going to start this off. It's pitch black. I'm going to turn the lights. Turn on lights. There we go. Okay. Pity it's going to be the worst one of your life. The light is now on. Okay. Wow. Stand up. Yes. Walk to gown. Yeah, take gown. Put on gown. Look in pocket. Take analgesic. I don't. No. Okay, so, right. Okay, so the first time I played this, I was stumbling around with a headache and I had no clue what was going on, and then it's a bulldozer just goes through my house. That's the kind of game we're playing. It's ridiculous, and it gets better. Okay, so we are no longer spinning around. Okay, so take the screwdriver and toothbrush. Okay, we took the screwdriver. As you pick up the toothbrush, a tree outside the window collapses. There is no causal relationship between these two events. Good to know. Oh yeah, and then I know the doors to the south. Walk south. Walk south. Take mail. We need the mail for later. Walk south. And then we lay down and protest. Because they're going to bulldoze our... If you haven't read the book... I mean, even... There's a movie. It's not nearly as good as the book. If you haven't read the books, read them. They're so good. So we're going to lay down. Wait. Lie down in mud. Yes! Ask Prosser for the time. Hasn't worked for months. Okay, so it's thundering towards us. Enjoy the mud, I think is one. It occurs to you that you've never deliberately lain in mud before, and that it's actually a pleasant sort of squishy sensation. You let the mud ooze between your toes. You may be here for some time, so you might as well make the most of it. Okay, so bulldozer's coming at us. I'm just gonna yell at Prosser. Okay, so he stops because he's not gonna kill us. And then Ford Prefect arrives. So he talks to Prosser, and then we're just gonna... We can't cry. And wait. Wait. No, wait. Yes. Okay, so Prosser is lying in our place. Okay, so we stand up, walk south again. So go to the pub, because that's what he was talking about. Horse and Groom. Quick drink at the Horse and Groom. Oh, cool. Look at... Actually, let's go to the shelf. Go to shelf. Look at shelf. Okay. Bottle, glasses, and... Okay. Drink. Okay, this got very not OC appropriate. We are currently drinking beer. Take. We need a cheese sandwich for some reason. I can't spell. Take cheese sandwich. Drink. Buy sandwich. Drink. Okay. So, exit the pub. Okay. Give the sandwich to the dog. Pet dog. Oh, he tries to bite our hands. Kick him. I know this is... I read a walkthrough. This is something you can do. Why would I kick a dog? I feel terrible. If you ever played The Division, and like there's dogs walking around, and you shot one and then it dies, it's just like... makes you feel like a terrible person. Dogs in games, it's just like, you can't do that to dogs. Okay, so he tries to bite her foot. Wow, I gave you a cheese sandwich, and you're just trying to bite me. Okay, whatever. Walk to home. Walk north. Hit Prosser. This is another thing you can do. Oh, ha! You muck up all his fancy facial work. That's the last moment of satisfaction you'll experience for some time. Oh. Wow. Like a cross between Led Zeppelin's Farewell concert and the eruption of Krakatoa. The demolition orders have been available at the local planning office in Alpha Centauri for 50 years, and it's too late to start making a fuss about it now. Use a small black device from the satchel. Pick up device. Cool. Okay. And I know it's the green button. Push green button. Okay. Dark. Okay, so we can't hear, see, smell, feel, taste. Don't even know where you are or who you are or how you got there. That's really sad. He doesn't even know who he is. Poor man. Hear nothing, taste nothing, see... Oh, hey, we can smell something, though. So let's smell. Oh, the shadows. Look in shadows. You can't do that. Can we examine the shadows? Hey, look! We are in the Vogon Hold, a squalid room filled with grubby mattresses, unwashed cups, and unidentifiable bits. Oh, dear. Smelly alien underwear. Door lies to port, and airlock lies to starboard. Tall dispensing machine. Switch and a keyboard. Eat the peanuts. Yay, thank you. Okay, let's examine machine. Push the dispenser button. Sales cloth, smooth hole just under. Okay. Take off gown. No, take off gown. Hang up gown. Hang gown on a hook. Okay, take, and then we need the satchel and towel. Okay. Now we push dispenser button. Says it's slide. Oh. Put towel on grate. Push dispenser button. Okay, so grabs the fish, falls to the floor, landing on the towel. Tiny cleaning robot whizzes across the floor, grabs the fish towards the tiny robot panel at the base of the wall, and it's gone. Put satchel by panel. Put the satchel on the panel. Okay, so now we're going to stop the robot. We're going to push the dispenser button. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Push dispenser button. Okay, let's look. Okay, so landing on towel. The robot comes Oh, hits the satchel. Crashes the babblefish. Oh. Which is all a flying junk. Put mail by satchel. Put mail on satchel. I should learn my lesson. Okay, the loose pile of junk mail is now sitting on the satchel. It is, of course, well known that careless talk costs lives, but the full scale of the problem is not always appreciated. For instance, at the exact moment you said push satchel by panel, a freak wormhole opened the fabric of the space-time continuum and carried your words far, far back in the time across the almost infinite reaches of space to a distant galaxy where strange and warlike beings were poised on the brink of frightful interstellar battle. The two opposing leaders were meeting for the last time. A dreadful silence fell across the conference table as the commander of the Vlurgs, resplendent in his black jeweled battle short. Who wears battle shorts? Nobody wears battle shorts. Gazed levelly at the government leader squatting opposite him in a cloud of green, sweet-smelling steam. Oh, that's nasty. As a million sleek and horribly beweaponed star cruisers poised to unleash electric death at his single word of command, the Vlurg challenged his vile enemy to take back what he had said about his mother. The creature stirred in its sticky, broiling vapor, and at that very moment the words "push satchel by panel" drifted across the conference table. Unfortunately, in the Vlurg tongue, this was the most dreadful insult imaginable, and there was nothing for it but to wage terrible war for centuries. Eventually the error was detected, but over 250,000 worlds, their people and cultures, perished in the Holocaust. Good God! That's terrible! You've destroyed most of a small galaxy. Please pick your words with greater care. Oh, I'm a terrible person now, apparently. Okay. Oh yeah. There's a thing about a switch. Go to, oh, no. Oh yeah, we have to push dispenser button. Ah, I can't spell. Push dispenser button. Okay. Single babblefish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. The fish slides down the sleeve of the gown and falls to the floor, landing on the towel. A split second later, a tiny cleaver robot whizzes across the floor, grabs the fish, and continues to breakneck speed toward a tiny robot panel at the base of the wall. The robot plows into the satchel, sending the battlefish flying through the air in its graceful arc, surrounded by a small cloud of junk mail. Another robot flies in and begins madly collecting the cluttered plume of mail. The battlefish continues in its flight, landing with a loud squish in your ear. If you don't know what a babblefish is, it is a small organic creature that fits perfectly into one's ear and translates everything for you. The book goes on to show that the existence of God, the existence of the babblefish means that there has to be a God, which means there has to not be a God. It's actually a rather entertaining argument, and the movie actually does. I think it uses like a felt board to lay out the whole argument. It's rather silly and satirical. Actually, the whole thing is silly and satirical and dark and ironic, which is great. Okay, so now what do we do? Oh yeah, we go to the switch. It's here. Flip the switch. To open the case, type in the first word from the second verse of the captain's current favorite poem. Warning, an incorrect input will cause the case to explode. So, okay, how do I get the captain's poem, first off? Second off, if I mistype it, I die and I start all over. If that happens, I'm sorry, but I'll cut the video short or something. I don't know. How do we get the poem? Listen to poetry. Wake up, Ford. Rather like trying to wake the dead. Hey, look! An announcement is coming over the ship's intercom. I wondered what it could be. This is the captain. Oh, good! My instruments show that we've picked up a couple of hitchhikers. I hate freeloaders, and when my gods find you, I'll have you thrown into space. On second thought, maybe I'll read you some of my poetry first. Repeating. Lie down and cry. He doesn't know the word cry. Arthur Dent is the man. I am Arthur. Much like I am Groot. Pleased to meet you. I'm your computer. Hi, computer. I'm a rather... Okay, so another announcement is coming over the ship's intercom. Oh, boy! This is the captain. My answer... oh, hey, free... but, wait. Okay, we're just gonna wait. 10 minutes. But... Okay. Hey, look! Oh, wow, he literally just repeated the same thing 3 times. Okay. Hey, okay, so we get the cords, they put you into chairs, and now we're in the captain's corner. Okay, what was it? We had to read the first word from the second verse. Strapped into poetry appreciation chairs. Oh, what kind of terrible poetry is this? Listen. Listen. Read you a verse of my poetry. Okay. First word from the second verse. Okay. Listen. Oh, freddled grunt bugly, thy nacturations are to me. I'm just gonna wait it out. Okay, wait. First word, second verse. So it's as? Is it? Oh, no. That's not the second verse, is it? First word, as. So let's think. Okay, so as. Keep that in mind. I'm just going to wait. Wait. Oh, dear Lord. Type as. The whole of virtually undamaged by the explosion of the glass. But that is the... Oh, we didn't get to the second verse. I was supposed to appreciate the poetry. Oh, crap. I remember the walkthrough said something about that. Great. The glass case. Okay. Virtually undamaged by the explosion of the glass case. You, however, are blasted into tiny bits and smeared all over the room. Several cleaning robots fly in and wipe you neatly off the walls. You have died. We are about to give you your score. Put on your peril-sensitive sunglasses now. Hit return or enter when ready. Let's see. Do I have my peril-sensitive sunglasses? It seems that I have left my peril-sensitive sunglasses behind. Hey, we got a 45 out of 473. 73, dear Lord. Out of 400? Is that... No, okay, we're gonna quit. I'm sorry, this game could take a while. So anyways, text-based game. Pretty good parser. It's decently easy enough to figure out what's going on, to follow along. You die, I will tell you, the first time I was playing this and I hadn't looked up a walkthrough at all, I died over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's very, very, very unforgiving. So you have to be at least a little bit sadistic to play this game. That being said, the humor matches the game very well. This is interesting because it's a text-based game. I can't necessarily analyze the gameplay as much. There's not necessarily rules. It's an interactive story, really, more than anything. And so it actually ended up doing extremely well. It sold 350,000 copies in 1984, which is quite the achievement. Now, obviously, his books were splendidly popular, just very, very popular books. So obviously that drove a lot of the game, but it's kind of an enjoyable game, even with dying over and over. Wait, hey, can we restore? Oh, no, darn it. So, save your games, I guess. I don't know how to save. You might look that up if you want to play this game. Yeah, so you can find this online at his website. I'll put the link to that in the video description. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Tumblr, it's down there. Look down there. Looky. No, that way. That way. I'm sorry. That way. Links. Go. click it, play this game. It's fantastic. Read the books too. Oh my gosh, hilarious. So anyways, that is all I have for this week. Thank you for watching. We will catch you in the next one.